good evening. I would like to call this workshop to order at 2:06 p.m. For the record, Mr. Myers, School Board Attorney, will be attending the workshop via telephone. We'll begin with item number 1, 26-3510, review and tentative approval of the Neola Policy Volume 25, Number 2, and policies that include compliance officers by name. Original agenda item number 26-3398, scheduled for December 9th, 2025 workshop, moved to January 13th, 2026 workshop. General Counsel, Mr. Myers, do you have, are you here with us today? Yes? Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. And we'll begin.
Good afternoon, Board, Madam Chair, Superintendent Pinder. My name is Barbara Kidder. I'm Assistant Superintendent of Business and Support Operations, and I'm here today to present for your tentative approval today the Neola policies in Volume 25, Number 2. 58 were reviewed in total, and there are policies that include updates of compliance officer names only, Policy 1122, 1122.01, 3122, 3122.01, 4122.01, and 55.17. At this time, if you have any questions on any of the policies, we do have the reviewers here this afternoon that can address any questions or concerns.
Okay, I do. If anyone else, does anyone else have any before I begin?
You can start.
Okay. Page 56. In green, I just wanted to ask if this is new and if our superintendent plans to bring this. It says the superintendent shall annually review the district's wellness policy and physical education policy and include it as an item on a board meeting agenda for the public input and revision. Is this new in the Neola policy, and do we plan to have that presented to us this year?
My understanding, anything that is in green would be something that would be recommended for your approval or tentative approval.
Okay.
It would be a change.
Okay. All right, that was just a question. Okay, and then on page 136, I have a grammatical. Habitual truancy. Okay, and then the paragraph that says whenever any student has a total of 15. Okay, if you continue to go on, it'll say the superintendent shall inform the student and his or her parents of the record of excessive absences, as well as the, actually the next sentence. Move on down, sorry. The next sentence. The superintendent too may also file a truancy petition. Do you see that? Right. Should just read the superintendent may also file a truancy petition.
Delete them.
Okay. All right, so that's that one. And then go to page 151. Under commencement exercises. And it says here, or a certificate of completion for graduation as certified by the high school principal. It's saying that they're able to walk. And we, if I'm understanding that correctly, we needed to take that out.
Yes, it's my understanding in researching this that this batch for review came out before there was a change made in July.
Okay.
And the July change on this policy is up for review next, being brought to you. So you can pull this policy in the meantime if you like and wait for the next batch to come through, because Maria Kane is getting ready to send them out to the reviewers now.
Okay, I think that it's terrible because the students right now, well, I guess they do know. Okay. So the board wants to just leave it alone and wait till July or change
Well,
it?
she's getting ready to send them out now. Like after this is going to final approval, she'll send this next batch out for reviewers to take a look at. So you'll be looking at this probably at some point in February.
Okay, then I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for that. Then on 173, I don't know if maybe it's just mine that says, note, this language is a Neola template language. Do you want to change it to this language? Does anyone else have that on theirs?
Yeah, actually take that out
Yeah, right there.
under I.
That can be taken out.
Okay. And is it, which one are we using? I think it's both.
Doesn't matter, it doesn't belong there.
Okay. Thank you. And then 228.
Wait a minute. I think on 173, we have to pick one of those.
That's what I was thinking. Like we have to pick one of those.
Yeah, we have to-
Which language do you want to use type thing?
The note, that underlined piece can go, but we have to pick,
One of those paragraphs.
those
Which
two.
language do you want to use?
Let's go back.
and usually
On the
that's
paragraphs.
in there because,
We'll review that.
I mean, we may recommend as the district staff which one, so we probably need to,
Let's look at it and see.
Jill and Tiffany.
I mean, I think
Ms.
that's the way it
Colassa
is.
and Tiffany, did you want to bring them up? Because they
Yeah.
reviewed it.
Who were we asking for?
Ms. Colassa and Tiffany Howard.
Okay.
She's reading.
She's coming.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think the second one is better for us, yes?
It's just one, they need the approval of the principal, and the other, they don't. I think, if I remember, I think so.
Second one, they have to have a note.
Mm-hmm.
I like, the second one's good.
I opt for the second one. I think the second one's better than the first one.
Thank you for your input, Mr. Myers. Do we still
I
need
was
Ms.
just
Claus?
coming up and saying the second one would be preferred.
Okay.
Thanks. Thanks for
Board, do we
catching
wish
that.
to move forward with that?
Yeah, so what needs to be removed is that note, this language of Neola,
Right.
and the first paragraph need to be removed.
Okay, got Ms. Kidder. Thank you. My next one was 228. And this might be accurate, it might just be me. September 1st, 2024, is that the correct date? Supposed to be 2024, 2025?
Drafting note. Policy number is this.
I think that was the initial report.
The initial draft.
Should that date be changed, though, or,
Why would that need to be in a 25, 26 policy?
yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, it's a drafting note, so I don't think it goes to policy.
It doesn't.
When
It's there for-
when they clean it up, it's just a note so that we know.
I
Okay,
think that needs to be taken, it's in green,
Like
which
it's
means it's
new.
being added, so that needs to be taken out.
Yeah, I think drafting notes are taken out in the final one anyway.
send
But
it.
yeah, it won't be there in the final version that goes live.
okay, and then we're gonna go, so we're good to move forward with that? Ms. Kidder? We're good? Okay. And then 246, I know, Ms. Kidder, you sent me an email, I haven't had a chance to read it. We're looking at policy distribution. So this caught my eye because it says this policy shall be distributed in writing to all households at the start of each year. It's talking about food and nutrition. I was just wondering, can we change the wording on this to maybe say electronic, or do we have to send it in physical, like delivery and writing? You can respond. I didn't have a chance to read your email.
Well, our staff council reviewed it this morning and said that basically putting it on the website would meet the
Writing.
requirement of distributing it, yes. And we actually send out quarterly, I think, information regarding our breakfast program and whatnot to our parents.
Was that Ms. Mockler?
Yes.
You want to respond to that?
She just did.
Writing just means that it's went out to them in
And it can be posted. Ms. Bond?
Electronically. I just didn't know if
And
we
post
wanted
it.
to add that, but I guess if you're saying it's that we're covered by it just saying writing.
Yeah, and just in writing. I mean, it can be sent out electronically to the households, to their email addresses. So, and federal law, at least in regards to, I believe it's the breakfast program, it encourages the information to be disseminated throughout the year. So,
Would
I
it
think that
would
we're
be
fine.
better to say in writing or electronically to all families?
I think in writing covers everything. I mean, I don't think that you need to specify electronically because that also limits. So, I mean, as long as it's just distributed. I mean, and writing necessarily also means electronic.
Okay.
Food and Nutrition
sure.
also has their own site where
Well,
they can post the information
Let me,
as well.
can I, why not just say the policy shall be distributed to all households? I mean,
Thank
what do you have to say in writing? Obviously,
Agreed.
you're not gonna do that verbally,
Right.
because writing suggests that it's not, it's different than electronic to me. I would just take that word in writing out,
writing.
that
Can do
phrase.
that.
I don't know what the notes are that, because sometimes we get notes like this is related to a statute. So if it's not related to a statute and the board wants
Yeah.
to change that, then it doesn't matter to me. If in writing is taken out, it gives more flexibility as long as that's allowable if it's related to a statute.
Well, we did
Yeah,
contact,
I'm not sure of it.
Yeah, I agree.
we had contacted
agree with
Neola earlier today, and they mentioned that that would be your prerogative
Okay.
on
Okay.
approval.
Thank you for that.
So we're going to take in writing.
In
Well,
writing is omitted.
Thank you.
Can we move on?
We can. All right. And that is all that I had. Okay. Is that it? All right. Thank you, Ms. Kidder.
Thank you.
And at this time, Mr. Myers, do you have any closing comments?
No, I don't. Sorry I couldn't be there in person, but I'll be there in 2 weeks.
Thank you. All right. And at this, Mr. Pender, do you have any closing comments?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Thank you. And at this time, the workshop is adjourned at 2:19 p.m. Thank you.